After testing over 100 AI tools, only 7 truly changed how I work. This countdown skips the hype and reveals the few that save real time, from automation powerhouses and focus-boosting planners to creative engines you'll actually keep using. Each tool earned its place by proving essential in daily workflows, not just promising it. So which one set the new gold standard? Let's kick things off with number 7. Zapier stands out as the automation backbone that quietly powers thousands of workflows behind the scenes. With over 8,000 connected apps and AI tools, it is the one platform that lets everything else talk to each other, no code needed. Whether you are moving YouTube video metadata straight into Opus Clip for short-form cuts, logging those clips in Notion, or sending instant alerts to Slack, Zapier's multi-step Zaps make it possible in minutes, not hours. Each action in a Zap can now include native AI steps, so an LLM can summarize, classify, or even draft content before handing it off to your next tool. On screen, a single Zap run log tracks every step, with alerts for failures and retries to catch silent errors before they become disasters. But this power comes with a price. Every automated task counts against your monthly quota, and complex flows can rack up costs quickly if you are not careful. Zapier earns its spot for sheer breadth and reliability, but it works best when paired with other focused tools and when you keep a close eye on your run logs. Motion takes the pain out of daily calendar chaos by turning your task list and meetings into a living schedule that actually adapts. Instead of shuffling events by hand, Motion scans your deadlines, priorities, and even last-minute changes, then automatically books focus blocks and reschedules tasks if something new comes up. In testing, what used to take about 20 minutes of calendar juggling each day dropped to just 5 minutes of reviewing suggestions and approving tweaks. Motion's algorithm does not just fill empty space, it protects your deep work time, moves lower priority tasks out of the way, and even warns if you are about to double book yourself. But this power comes with a few catches. Motion needs full calendar permissions to work its magic, and connecting multiple accounts, like work and personal, can get messy if you do not check every sync setting. For most users, the $19 per month annual plan is a fair trade for reclaiming hours each week. But trusting an algorithm to run your day takes a leap of faith. That is why Motion lands at number 6. It delivers real-time savings, but only if you are ready to hand over the keys to your schedule. Opus Clip takes a 25-minute video, and in just a few clicks, it slices it into punchy vertical clips ready for TikTok, Reels, or Shorts. The tool scans for moments with strong hooks, questions, bold claims, or topic shifts. Then it automatically generates captions and dynamic layouts to boost engagement. In practice, a single long-form video usually yields 3 to 5 candidate clips, each about 30 to 60 seconds, complete with animated text and suggested titles. For creators, that means one YouTube upload can quickly multiply into multiple social posts, expanding reach without extra filming or complex editing. But the magic is not perfect. About 1 or 2 clips per batch often need manual tweaks, trimming awkward intros, tightening captions, or swapping out generic hooks for something more on brand. Copyright and bias questions linger too, since the AI training draws from what is popular, which can skew towards certain styles or miss context in nuanced conversations. Still, for anyone looking to amplify content volume fast, Opus Clip earns its spot for speed. Do not skip the final review before you hit publish. Descript rewrites the rules of audio and video editing by making everything text first. Instead of scrubbing through waveforms or timelines, you drop your raw footage in, and within minutes, Descript auto-transcribes the entire file. On clean audio, transcript accuracy consistently hits around 95%, enough that most creators can jump straight into editing without endless corrections. The real breakthrough comes with filler word removal. Highlight every and awkward pause, hit delete, and watch what used to take 20 minutes get done in 5. This is not just about speed, It is about precision. Studio sound can rescue less than perfect recordings, boosting clarity for interviews or remote guests. One feature that always sparks debate is overdub, Descript's AI voice cloning. It lets you patch a missed line or fix a flub without re-recording, but only after you record a consent script and pass identity checks. Guardrails are strict. You cannot clone someone else's voice, and every overdub model is tied to verified uploads. Still, the results, while impressive, can sound a bit flat in emotional moments, especially if the training data is thin or the energy shifts mid-sentence. There is a modest learning curve, especially for editors used to timeline-based workflows. When the audio is noisy or has multiple speakers talking over each other, transcript errors creep in fast, forcing manual cleanup. But for single voice, clean recordings, Descript's text-based approach is a genuine time saver. It earns its spot for creators who care about polish and want to cut post-production hours down to minutes. Notion AI turns the chaos of scattered notes into an organized, searchable brain for your projects. Instead of leaving ideas buried in endless bullet lists, you can drop an inline AI block and instantly turn meeting notes into action items, summarize research, or ask questions across your entire workspace. The real power comes from structure. Link databases, tag content, and build custom dashboards so every piece of information is easy to find and use later. For content creators, a rough brainstorm becomes a full content calendar in minutes. Notion AI drafts headlines, fills in gaps, and even suggests deadlines based on your workflow. But there is a catch. Notion AI shines brightest when your workspace is already tidy. Without clear naming conventions or database relations, the system struggles to retrieve the right info, and your so-called second brain can quickly become a second junk drawer. The add-on runs about $8 per member each month, so the value scales with your discipline. For teams that commit to good structure, Notion AI delivers leverage across every project, making it a top 3 tool for anyone who wants their notes to actually work for them. Perplexity shrinks research from a maze of open tabs into a single, source-linked answer in seconds. The word single matters here. Instead of juggling 5 browser windows and skimming half a dozen blog posts, you type a question and get a summary with clickable citations, each one leading straight to the original article, study, or PDF. In side-by-side tests, Perplexity delivered answers to niche queries about AI testing frameworks nearly 3 times faster than manual Google searches, with every key claim backed by a visible source. That speed makes it a favorite for fact-checking, quick learning, and verifying what you read elsewhere. But Perplexity's approach has also sparked heated debate. In 2024, Wired and Forbes accused it of scraping and summarizing their reporting, including content they had tried to block from AI bots without a license or proper attribution. They sent cease and desist letters and raised questions about copyright and fair use. Perplexity insists it adds value by always showing citations and driving traffic back to publishers, but the legal fight is still unresolved. For users, the main trade-off is depth. Perplexity's answers are fast and source-backed, but they can flatten subtle arguments or miss context you would catch by reading the full article. Clicking through to the source is still essential for anything nuanced, but for day-to-day research, nothing else comes close to this mix of speed and verifiability. ChatGPT's launch in November 2022 drew over 1 million users in just 5 days. It was an explosion even its creators had not predicted. Inside OpenAI, the original plan was a research demo, not a global phenomenon. As signups surged past every forecast, engineers scrambled through round-the-clock shifts to keep servers online and patch vulnerabilities that surfaced in real time. But viral hype is only half the story. After testing more than 100 AI tools, ChatGPT still earns the top spot because it actually transforms how work gets done. Take multi-step drafting. A single newsletter or script that once took 45 minutes to shape by hand now reaches a solid first draft in under 18 minutes. That is a 60% time cut, measured across dozens of runs, no tricks. just the raw numbers from real workflows. Whether it is outlining, brainstorming, or rewriting, the tool adapts to almost any creative or analytical task you throw at it. The real edge comes from its flexibility. Plugins and API integrations turn ChatGPT from a standalone chatbot into a command center for everything from document generation to code review. When a prompt needs sources or facts, a quick handoff to Perplexity double-checks claims and fills in gaps, adding a layer of verification that has become second nature. This synergy of fast drafting, structured reasoning, and a habit of cross-checking anchors ChatGPT as the creative partner that actually stays in the daily workflow. There are still limits. The tool can hallucinate facts, especially when asked for citations it cannot actually verify. That is why every claim gets a second look, and why the ask for sources habit is now as routine as spell check. Even with these caveats, no other tool matches ChatGPT's blend of speed, breadth, and adaptability across writing, planning, and problem solving. After testing the field, it is the one platform that never left the rotation. Across all 7 tools, one pattern stands out. Only AI that disappears into your workflow truly matters. The explosion of options creates noise, but usefulness cuts through. In a sea of hype, real value is rare, and that makes finding it more important than ever. Which tool surprised you?